I started this project, I originally wanted to do a chessboard, and when I was thinking about like the different materials and what my skill level was, I originally, like my first idea was to make a chessboard like out of metal and have it be like the pieces be magnetic, so like if you like dropped it, like it would stay and it would be fine. But I didn't really know like how to produce something out of metal. I don't know. And then when I just decided like wood would be easier because I could, you know, do like laser cutting or something like that. Yeah, I just realized chess with like the chessboard pieces, I couldn't figure out like how to like would I have to like hand carve them or like figure out how to like whittle wood. I don't know. So I just put that idea to the side, and I thought something with like flat round pieces would be better. So I thought about checkers, but checkers is kind of boring, and my family used to play a lot of backgammon when we were growing up, so I thought I'd go with that one. And so as a design person, I really like mood boards and like tone words. It's like a big thing that I do in like a lot of my homework. So I kind of wanted something like based on my woodsy material that was naturalistic and kind of had a woodsy feel. So yeah, these are kind of like things that I grabbed off Pinterest to like kind of like inspire me. And this is like what a backgammon board like usually looks like. You have like two halves of a rectangular side. They usually like fold. So yeah, these are just some sketches of like things that I was just like working through. It's just me doodling about woodsy things. And then I hadn't played backgammon in a while, so I had to look up like the directions and like how many pieces were needed for that. And it's a little more complicated than I remember, but basically you have to have 16 pieces per person. It's a 2-player game. And each person has to have a dice cup with 2 dice in it. And then there's a third, like a last dice that has like the count of like roll that you're on. And then you have to have a like centerpiece in the middle where like, because it's a part of like play. Yeah, so lots of kind of complicated things. This was my prototype when I was just trying to figure out like how to use the wood burning tool that I got, because that's how I made most of the designs in this, and just trying to figure out how I wanted to like have it look and feel. So these are the materials I ended up using for my final project. I went to Michael's and I went to Home Depot and had like the Home Depot guy helped me like cut some of the wood pieces there, and like because they have a scrap pile and you can just give it to you for free, so take advantage of that for like smaller pieces. And so yeah, I had like some extra ones for like testing on, because I wanted to test, which I didn't really do that with the prototype. I was like, let's just try it, and I was over ambitious. But yeah, so I tested some of like the stamp marks, and I bought some like moss and paint and some other stuff. So yeah, and then I grabbed some branches in my backyard, and that's what I use. And this is kind of how I process things. This is like me like doing the wood burning process, painting some like cups and doing the dice. Lots of hot glue involved. And this is the final, how it looks now. So, yeah. Thanks.
So many questions.
Yeah, go for it.
What is a mood board?
So a mood board is when like a designer, they'll have like, we usually start with tone words. So let's say like I want to make, you know, I'm gonna make a product and I want it to be like sleek, futuristic, and, you know, metallic. So you start with, you know, your tone words that put out like an emotion or feeling you, or like a design you want to get from it. And then from the mood board are just things that fit those tone in a visual way to like express that visually. So just kind of like a Pinterest inspiration board kind of thing, but like a little more targeted. But yeah.
Interesting. Never heard that. Sounds cool.
Yeah, no, I feel like they help focus like design, and they're fun to me. So. Yep.
Would you add like any color to the wood, or did you want to keep it natural looking like that,
I
unfinished?
thought about like staining it, but then I didn't think I like wanted to like wait for like the time that it takes, and like I didn't know like which stain would like work best. So, and I just figured because I was gonna be covering most of it anyways with like twigs and moss and stuff, that you wouldn't really see too much of the actual wood. So
Stain actually doesn't take any time to dry.
really
It just soaks in, you wipe it off, and like it's stained.
cool.
And then let's see. So these wood pieces, did you like cut 45-degree angles and like glue them together, or was it like already a box?
No,
or?
so it was already a box, and the main pieces I bought were like this and a couple. I had to like buy like, well, I didn't buy them because they were free, but I had to get like a couple of those, and he helped me like cut them down. But no, like the box came as a box, and then yeah, I just had to figure out how to. I don't know, they don't have any rectangular ones because usually it's not a square game, it's like a rectangular board, but yeah.
This is probably like a photo box or something, like a
It's probably, yeah.
something. That's really cool they use
Upside
different
down.
pieces.
Yeah, so.
So these pieces, like, do you like move them intentionally, or do you like?
Yeah, so what you do is like, you start with like nothing on the board, so just like pretend there's nothing, and one person will be on one side and the other person will be on the other side, and you have to like get all 16 pieces or 15 pieces of yours like around the board back to your side, so you keep like going, and like this is a spot, this is a spot, and you play until you get all the way back to like your home, and then you like roll like with that. I don't know why you can't just do it with your hands, but you're not supposed to.
It's the
Maybe
rules.
you can cheat. I don't know. So.
We're
Yeah.
trying to do presentations in here.
Okay.